The issue that we're addressing in this project is the substation job planning process. This process currently includes job planners going to the field and looking at the affected asset and typing in either through their device or through pen and paper the work to be done on this asset. This process is currently quite inefficient as it requires manual entry, and it can also be repetitive at times when the job planner needs to go back to the office and further enter or clean information on their computer. We are working with Datch to integrate their application into our existing job planning platform to allow job planners to simply dictate the instructions required on the job plan in the field in real time. So what this will do will speed up the entry of information, but also make it more robust because it's a simple conversation between the application and the job planner, as opposed to manual entry via typing or writing on a clipboard.
Most of us interact with this technology on a frequent basis, mainly in our personal lives. The good question is, why aren't we doing this in our workplace? Imagine the efficiency gains and safety improvements that could be accomplished. Datch is one of a few companies that is working to do this in our industry.
So the Datch interface is a mobile voice app that takes conversational input from a user and converts it into a structured format that integrates directly into a utility's ERP or asset management system.
Record work objectives.
What are your work objectives?
Substation 5 is planned to be inspected next week with a potential transformer replacement.
Got it.
The output can be used to build reports, trigger actions, and create insights using our customized processes that cover a variety of simple or complex operational workflows within a utility. So the Datch AI itself learns the way a user speaks and responds accordingly by using feedback loops to make real-time corrections for accents or noisy environments, and is trained to pick up on complex asset IDs or unique company terms, jargon, and identifiers. So for our specific pilot, Con Ed identified a work planning process for substation maintenance that requires a supervisor to walk through a number of steps in order to provide enough detail for the upcoming jobs. The process itself required detailing the exact work objectives, work steps, tools and equipment, materials, crew size, and job duration, which could all be entered using voice commands or selecting from a visual list. The Datch team on the back end mapped the process into the voice app and conducted a pretty lengthy database integration together with the third-party vendor whose software resides on top of the Maximo database. So the work planner process itself was relatively simple as a process, but was chosen specifically to demonstrate the Datch voice AI and the technology to field workers by creating a natural workflow and experience really tailored to these end users. And so for future applications, Con Ed and Datch have identified more complex processes around work order creation, work performed, documentation, work order closeouts, and related operational tasks that would take advantage of Datch's natural language processing engine and to capture more real-time field information and to overall humanize the data entry experience.